없어요. I need to learn Korean again. About the Korean documentary, yeah. You just started watching it. Let's go. Let me know when you're at the part that's quite shocking, where even I thought, I'm not gonna support this group because this feels kind of fucked up. Traumatizing. After that, it really seems to calm down again. Imagine you sign up for a audition thingy and you get trained for months actually. Suddenly, they tell you it's a f***ing survival show. And at the time, all they put up on YouTube for people to judge whether or not they like these girls was the performances. Originally, they had a ranking in terms of skill. And after that, the pyramid got completely scrambled and messed up because of the popularity votes coming in. And so people with a way lower skill set were suddenly in the top 5 or so because people were just voting based on looks. That's definitely a thing. I would be pissed if I was in a survival show suddenly, because they're all skilled in the end. They're all great. But it doesn't matter anymore if you're #1 in dancing. The girl who was forever #1 in dancing didn't make it into the group. She was one of the least popular girls. You noticed that, for example, Philippines, the girl from the Philippines got insane amount of support from the people in her country. Became top #1 because she was also the only one from the Philippines. And then the Americans, there were several Americans, so all the American votes were kind of split between them. But the American voters just didn't care so much about voting, while the Philippines people would just only vote for Philippines. You know, they wouldn't care about any other contestant. They would just vote for her because she's from the Philippines. So just because their country was extra patriotic, I guess. And then the American girls were totally f***ed. Nobody cared about them. The ranking changed so abruptly from first being skill-based, and now suddenly the cute girls at the top and the girls with the most motivated country fan base would be at the top. So I would be pissed too if I wasn't positively affected by that. And there was this drama about this one girl. She's really cute, you know, but she's from Switzerland, right? And she joins the whole thing later. She hasn't been trained as long as the others, and she just wouldn't show up to practice quite often. They were just pissed because they were working their butts off and she just wouldn't come to practice. Girl, she wouldn't come to practice and her skill set was so low. So she was one of the last 5 contestants in terms of skill. But then the survival thing comes in. People vote for her just because she's cute. Suddenly she's in the top 5 for doing nothing. She was still not showing up for practices. I would be so pissed. I understand anybody who would be pissed, but I also think that girl was cute, and I understand why she wouldn't go to practice, because she was overwhelmed and different culture and she had to learn that, and she ended up learning it. But I understand both very well.